Hi there! In this training, we're going to walk you through the most common mistakes students make when completing club registration or re-registration forms and how to avoid them. Whether you're starting a brand new club or re-registering one that already exists, this video will help you submit everything correctly the first time so you don't end up with delays, rejections, or extra emails from your sole advisor. Let's get into it. Mistake number one: going into campus groups and doing the new registration form or the group re-registration form before first checking in with your sole advisor. What to do instead? For new clubs or clubs returning from inactivity, make sure you've had your intent to organize meeting with your sole advisor first and foremost, no exceptions. This needs to be completed first regardless of what semester you are in. For renewing clubs, in the fall, all recognized clubs are placed into re-registration automatically. In the spring, you'll need to email your sole advisor and request to be placed in re-registration, especially if your club has officer changes or eligibility issues. Mistake number two: typing sac state or any variation of the school's name in your official club name. What to do instead? Only use your club's official name as approved by your sole advisor. You do not belong to the university. You just operate on the campus. Leave any variation of the school's name out of your club name on all official university documentation. Reminder: if you're a Greek organization, do not include your chapter designation in the club name field. If you are unsure, contact your sole advisor. Mistake number three: attempting to change your club's name, mission or purpose, or any core processes like elections, officer roles, or dues without first updating your constitution. What to do instead? If you're planning to make any structural changes to your organization, such as a new club name, revised mission or purpose, new officer positions or titles, or changes to how you elect officers or collect dues, you must update your constitution and submit the updated constitution to your registration form for review and approval. Remember, trying to make those changes without updating your constitution will delay your approval. Mistake number four: listing officers who didn't attend nuts and bolts and or didn't complete the officer agreement or have an approved officer agreement. What to do instead? Only list students who attended nuts and bolts this academic year, meet all eligibility requirements discussed at nuts and bolts, and have an approved officer agreement for that academic year. Mistake number five: adding your faculty staff advisor or your sole advisor in the officer section of the group details. What to do instead? The officer section is for students only. Your faculty staff advisor should only be added to the final page of the form. Reminder: if you are a sport club, you do not need to add your safety or travel officers to this form unless they have met the exact same requirements as the president and the treasurer. Go back to mistake number 4 for reference. Mistake number 6: entering mismatched information across sections or leaving fields blank or unanswered. What to do instead? Keep your officer details consistent across both officer sections and in the same exact order. Use full names exactly as it appears in your student center, and double check and make sure you write CSUS emails. If officers have similar names, verify using their email before adding them. Copy and paste when you can, and slow down to catch errors. Mistake number 7: saying your club is nationally affiliated, but not uploading your external constitution or not addressing the step altogether. What to do instead? If you are affiliated, create a new folder under the campus groups files section and upload your national or regional constitution there. Ensure your constitution and form answers match. If your national or regional organization does not have a national constitution, you need to email your sole advisor and let them know. Otherwise, they will assume you haven't uploaded and your registration will be on hold. Reminder: some clubs have multiple affiliations, so make sure you list them all. Make sure any and all affiliations match across your constitution and this form. Mistake number 8: listing 20 members in the form but only uploading 6 to campus groups or vice versa. What to do instead? If you are a renewing club, we know the system takes you straight to the form before you can update your roster. That's okay. After submission, go back and double check and fix it if needed. You can always resubmit. Reminder: non student members or community members cannot exceed 20% of your total membership, with the exception of social Greek organizations and sport clubs. You cannot have any non student members be active at all. You must have 100% Sac State student membership. Mistake number 9: skipping the property question or saying no when your club does in fact manage something off campus. What to do instead? If your club has an off campus storage unit, rented space, office, etc., you must answer yes, provide the details requested on the form, and let your advisor know if it's newly acquired. Mistake number 10: clicking submit without reviewing your form, only to realize you made a mistake after it's too late. What to do instead? Before submitting, click any of the drop down arrows or back arrows to carefully review every page for accuracy. Reminder: if you're unsure of any information, save it as a draft and come back to it later. Thanks for watching! Avoiding these mistakes will help your registration or re-registration go through faster and keep your club in good standing. Still unsure about something? Reach out to your sole advisor before submitting. We're here to help.